This video is brought to you by REP Gaming Products. Help protect your deck and support the show by picking up a steel deck box from the link down below.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Commander Clash. This week we are celebrating M19 by playing a game of Elder Dragon Highlander. Yep, we're doing the Elder Dragons, the cycle. Well, 4 out of 5 of the Elder Dragons are being represented, and we're going to find out which Elder Dragon should win the Elder Dragon War. We know, canonically, Nicol Bolas won it, but let's figure out who wins it in Commander Clash, shall we? So let's figure out what everybody's playing. Richard, what Elder Dragon are you representing?
Alright, I am playing Nicol Bolas himself.
Nice.
So I actually started off with an on-theme Nicol Bolas deck. Turns out that's basically the same as 8-drop tribal. I put all the Nicol Bolases in there, like Cruel Ultimatums, and I'm like, I don't think I can cast a single spell. So I'm back to the drawing board. It's still a Nicol Bolas deck. There are some theme cards, but I have a special sub-theme going on, which you guys will see during the game. But I just have a pile of Grixis cards and a theme to unite them all together.
So it's going to feel Bolas-y just because Bolas really encompasses what Grixis is all about, I would say. Like, even if you're not going for all the lore. But I will say, if you are like a huge Vorthos person, I think you could actually manage the curve. Like, there's Augur of Bolas, there's like Rakamar, there's all these like servants of Bolas you can go for. So there's potential there too.
And Bolas is on a lot of art as well, so you can get cards that don't actually say Bolas, but have Bolas on.
Bolas art, Bolas in flavor text, and then just like lore-wise, people who have served Bolas in the past, like Liliana. But yeah. So, sweet. Nicol Bolas is sweet. Flip walkers are always sweet. So let's figure out if this Nicol Bolas can successfully flip, or will he die to an instant speed removal for 1. That's always the gamble. Alright, next up we got Vince. What Elder Dragon are you representing?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm playing Aracdes, the Strategist, this week, who lends himself to a wall-based strategy. He basically assembles walls, much like a well-known political leader across the pond from me, over near your end, and then uses them for both card advantage and for beatdown. So I'm basically on my second week of Bant because Rafik didn't work out. But this time I'm not going to lose to Vaevictis, so it'll be fine.
You'll go wide enough that you'll just go. Yeah. The walls will just go over the Vaevictis.
I'm just going to overrun everyone with just mazes and mazes.
I thought he meant because walls can't attack anyway. Like, they just naturally don't care about Vaevictis.
They'll just do nothing.
Conventionally, they don't. I think my deck, I guess technically they could. If you managed to get 7 mazes or whatever it was again, I'd probably be out of luck. I mean, again, because I'm playing Bant, it's good colours for like building a bit of card advantage into what I'm doing anyway, so I can grind out. Green's got a lot of unfair stuff. Obviously, blue's got your typical stuff. I'm actually looking at my list now. I just realised I've missed out things like Cyclonic Grift, for example, which is probably a bit silly, but never mind.
Well, I think it will do quite well. Aracdes is definitely the most unique Elder Dragon coming out of the set, I think. He makes an entire tribe viable, I would say.
Definitely. I think I got it easy as well, because he's probably the easiest one to build around to make a deck that's on theme. That's probably why I tried to shotgun pick him before anyone else did. So yeah, I've got it easier this week, I think, in that sense. I'm also playing one incredibly expensive card, but we'll see if that shows up in a bit, and we'll tease that and not show it just yet.
Excellent. I think also this is the one that most people want to be seeing. Like, you don't get to see Defender Tribal ever, so this is going to be a treat for the viewers, I would say.
Definitely. He's better than Doran as well. Doran was never really a true wall commander, was he?
He's more of Tree Folk Tribal, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, next up we got Seth. What Elder Dragon are you representing?
So I have a Vaevictis Asmadi, which is kind of like the Jund Chaos Warp Commander, I guess. Whenever it attacks, it makes everyone sacrifice something, and then you get a permanent off the top of your deck, essentially. So it is a very Seth deck. It's just like Panharmonicons and value and enter the battlefield triggers, and I can like sacrifice my bad enter the battlefield triggers to Vaevictis to get more bad enter the battlefield creatures and draw more cards. So it should be fun. It is just like, if you picture the cards that I love playing, like throw them all together with Vaevictis as my commander, and it's going to be a blast.
No Blood Moon though, right?
Yeah, of course.
What was that?
No Blood Moon, please.
No Blood Moon. Actually, the other interesting part of my deck is no non-permanents. No spells at all. Everything is a permanent.
Oh, wow.
So
I know where this is going.
Also, no, it's not. There's no Primal Surge. I am not
No
Primal
Primal
Surge
Surge?
comboing.
Oh,
I
man.
intentionally did not do that. So
It fits so well with that idea, though.
I feel like I've done that before, at least once or twice, and it's kind of too good. Like, you cast it and you just win the game and put your entire deck on the battlefield. So I figured that would be less fun, actually.
That's fair. You want to win the game with other weird shenanigans. I also love that you just immediately, the first card that I was thinking for Vaevictis is probably like Indomitable Creativity, the Great Aurora, tokens, that sort of stuff. Nope, Panharmonica.
Yeah,
right. Straight to that. All right.
I figured this was a unique take because everyone's trying to like make all these bad things to sacrifice. So I figured, well, I'll just like put Panharmonicon out, play a Combustible Gear Hall. Sure, I got to sacrifice my 6-drop, but then I get another like Demon Lord Belzenlock or something. So.
Oh my goodness. All right, sounds awesome. And finally, hello, this is Tomer, and I am representing Chromium the Mutable. And Chromium is interesting. I initially picked Chromium because I wanted to build like Madness Tribal, some sort of discard theme, and then I found out that there's not a lot of Madness cards in Esper available to me that are good, just like Circular Logic, which is here, to be fair, but afterwards the quality drops down significantly. So I was really fumbling on how I wanted to build Chromium. I like building a theme, and I didn't want to go for like a generic Voltron deck or a generic control deck. So I did pick control. I am a control deck, but it does have a twist to it, and hopefully that twist will become apparent rather quickly into the game. So that should be fun, maybe. We'll find out. And with the deck intros out of the way, let's hop into the game. Vince, you win again.
Yes.
What is going on here?
Technically my third die roll in a row if we went for the restart last week.
Yikes, what restart? Nobody knows about a restart.
I've won the die roll and I will be keeping this hand.
This hand has no lands, and I have 38 lands in my deck, so I'm gonna mull.
Yeah,
I
have more 7-drops than lands, so I will mull to you. Ooh.
I have a lot of lands, but that's what my deck wants. So keep.
I have 9 ramp cards in my deck, and I don't have any in my hand, but I do have all the lands. I'm fine. I'm keeping it. I'm just complaining a little bit. Is that all? That's all.
Tomer expects to have the absolute nut draw every hand.
Because I build my deck that way, all right? I expect nothing but the best from my starting kids.
All right, I'll keep.
Right, off to the races we go.
Dragons.
I've got a 1-drop and everything.
What?
Oh.
What? No.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
It begins.
Weirdly, my walls are fine with this.
Yeah, it seems like the perfect card for a wall deck, actually.
Deck, come on.
Is anyone playing Mana Dorks? Because if so, I'm pretty happy that was my opening hand.
Yeah, the green player might be having some Mana Dorks with their Vaevictis. Oh wait, probably not over 3 power Mana Dorks though.
That's a good point. None of these growing Mana Dorks. 3 Lana Wet Elves strapped together.
Ooh, that's a good start.
Yeah, one of the best cards for a Vaevictis deck.
Oh wow, yeah.
That's actually a pretty good answer to Vaevictis a little bit, or like kind of helps a little bit against Vaevictis.
If we'd metagamed properly, we could have all been playing it as well, couldn't we? The Sensei Divining Tops. Just 4 of them in play.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be really bad for Vaevictis. Oh, and
Are you like gonna lantern lock us? We're gonna go lantern of insight and just like mill. All right. Well, that's actually a good start.
Can you imagine if someone built Vaevictis like Modern Lantern?
I think you could.
People were talking about it.
It is lanterned.
I don't-
It's all colorless
Yeah.
cards for the majority.
I don't think it would be very fun, but
Fun. What is this?
oh, this mana. All
Is
right.
this standard? This isn't standard. Oh my goodness, you kept the one lander?
No, I'm just having colored mana issues.
Oh.
You're gonna Senses Divining top lock yourself.
Actually, I have exactly what I want on top of my deck. We're good. We're good.
Always lucky.
Soul Ring?
No, just a green source for next turn.
Oh.
Quickly, someone mill him.
Oh, please. I will flip my top so quick.
Nicol Bolas Tomb Scour. Boom, get him.
That would be hilarious. Let me just signet.
Nice.
Oh, wait, what? You're gonna steal my signet? No.
I'm just going to tap out.
Come on, commandeer. You can't commandeer this week. Thankfully.
Wait, Tomer's been holding 2 blue mana.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't mind.
You should
you
probably...
can cast the Elder Dragon this turn, right?
Yeah. You should counter this Aracdes, Tomer.
I can't cast it. I've missed the land drop.
Oh.
Oh.
At
Yeah,
least you
so I like the way you're all getting up me already, and I'm the one that's missed the land drop as well. Thanks, guys.
I didn't- I
Cheers.
We're remembering the last week.
What? Where will you let Richard win?
Yeah.
I mean, you have 2 creatures, though, Vince,
Oh,
and no
like-
one else has any.
Deck, please.
What's wrong?
I'm just drawing lands. I started with
Oh, I wish I was drawing lands.
trades.
Haha.
Actually, I don't want the walls. No, thank you.
Maybe the best
Oh.
land in Commander.
Ooh.
Oh, you got the new battle.
Yeah, the
bond.
new Battle Bond lands. I did not know that they were showing.
I almost picked some up earlier, but I just spent 70 tickets on 2 Brightlings for Legacy, so I couldn't justify it.
Wow. Are they
Oh,
that
wow.
expensive? Are you countering this,
Yeah.
Tomer?
I really want.
No, go on, do it. Don't let
Oh,
him round.
Tomer. We will be
Wait,
enemies.
what?
I am
Enemies.
not.
Oh no,
Enemies.
Tomer's gonna let someone get away with the game again.
Not
It's a
no.
wood elf.
He's just gonna counter all my stuff and naze my stuff as usual.
There's a bullet. I don't even have. I'm not confirming or denying that I have a counter. All right. It could be something else. I might have just been accidentally clicking on my island
Okay.
in Swamp for something.
Oh,
We're
Tomer.
friends.
It might have been a
Tomer.
misplay.
But yeah, Brightling is currently hyped real bad. So like the foils in paper are 120 euros at the moment.
Oh.
Because it's so pretty.
Yeah,
Oh, is it also like
yeah,
constructed
Legacy
playable?
Death and Taxes.
Oh.
But I played it today and I've been underwhelmed with it massively. But
I just want a copy because it's really pretty.
well, I bought a foil
Wow.
last Monday for 40 euros, and now they're now selling for 120. So I got in before the spike. But if they end up being bad, I can sell into the spike, which would be nice.
I mean, even if they end up being good, you can just sell it and buy it later.
Yeah.
Unless you're like looking to play it tournaments. soon.
Yeah, that's probably the only format I travel to play is probably Legacy. That and it's probably another True Name Nemesis where we don't see a reprint for like 5 years.
Do you think it's actually good in Legacy Death and Taxes?
It's okay. I don't know if it's any better than just Brimhouse and Mirror Crusader. That's the problem.
Yeah, there's a lot of competition in the
I
3
think
drop
it-
slot.
Weirdly, I'll stop talking about Legacy in a minute. I do this every week, don't I? Yeah, weirdly, I think like maybe Miracles might benefit from it a little bit better because they can utilize the mana more. Like having a
You
very
see
small
somebody
life
didn't play anything on their turn, Richard.
It feels like someone's getting ready to counter Bolas.
There's
Oh,
no such thing.
I don't have any lands.
I thought you might let it through because you have lands to discard, but I don't really trust Tomer and his.
I just might have stuff responses that may or may not be a counter magic.
Well, I'm just going
You
to play
never know.
these useless walls.
What about the 0/6? This could be a 6/6 flyer. You want to counter that?
I have no response to this 0/6 flyer. Perhaps
Seth,
I'm just bluffing.
Yes.
Perhaps all of
could
this
you
is a
please
bluff.
attack me with your 1/1 so I can block it with my membrane to draw a card to try and find the land?
Oh my goodness.
Well, let's say you draw that land and play your commander. Are you gonna immediately attack me with like 15 power of walls?
Why would I do that?
What is these treaties happening?
Firstly, if you've helped me out, I wouldn't do it. And secondly, it's Toma that I'm annoyed at.
I just drew another land.
Okay, yes, I would love to help you draw land and attack Tomer.
No.
Tomer, can you tap out your blue mana?
No. Can I stop drawing lands every single turn for this entire game?
But it just means you can flash Chromium like multiple times.
But he costs like 7 mana.
I thought you were going to attack me and then Kessig it to kill the wall and make me really sad.
Tomer, if you want to counter something, how about this anger, please?
You're not really selling me on this counter magic that I may or may not have. Let me clarify.
This Elder Dragon's coming in with haste? Oh wait, no, it's not, because it's not dead.
It's not, yeah.
Come at me, Wood Elves.
There you go.
Yes!
Swords
What
it.
is this?
Swords it.
What is this treaties happening over here?
I know what it's like to be land screwed, and it's no fun.
Come on, membrane.
Remember the time you commandeered my mana crypt and you strip mined my only land and I was mana screwed for the rest of the game?
Yes!
I remember.
Not that I remember that. I'm just happy that I've drawn a land. Back in the game.
I think
Yeah,
that,
so you
that
would
was,
know. You would know the pain.
I think that's my crowning magic achievement, actually.
Do you know what?
Some
In my
people
blue
like,
decks,
put down that they
I-
top 8'd a GP. I tell people that story.
do you know that in every deck that I can, I run Commandeer and Strip Mine whenever you're playing, just on the hope that maybe one
someday.
day.
Oh, that was so
But now
good.
we're not even allowed to play Mana Crypt and Soul Ring, so it can't be as sweet. But it will still be sweet, because one day, Seth, one day, something will happen.
All right, Tomer, you can't counter this Bolas. You gotta discard the extra land that you don't want.
I don't know if you're really selling me on this, on my response that may or may not be
Does
counter
this-
magic.
Does this make each player discard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, see,
Alright.
they don't want to discard. You can just discard your land.
Alright, Vince, if I don't counter Arcades, you will not attack me?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have to discard my hand. Nicol Bolas, it's just win-win, isn't it?
Wait, why are you... You have nothing but lands! Let it go!
But
You can discard a land, everyone else discards valuable cards.
I really want to scry.
Oh my god.
counter
you really
it.
want...
I need to scry. I don't want to draw any more lands.
Yes!
Oh my god.
I need to scry.
And now the commander comes down and
Oh,
wrecks
now
us
I get non-lands. Thank you, people.
I just assume that if I play Arcades, he's going to die anyway, so I don't even know if playing him's correct.
Yeah, that is the
May or
problem
may
with
not have
Arcades.
responses.
It seems better if you can play it and immediately at least cast one wall and draw a card.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, another land! We get to play Magic!
Look at that. Reflecting Pool.
Perfect mana.
Promo art Reflecting Pool. Did they ever use that art in a physical card?
Maybe recently? Maybe?
I think it was
Could have
in
been like a Zendikar thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is a Zendikar land.
It's probably
Is
the
it
new
like one of
commander. Probably the new commander set will get it. Seems like a solid place to put it, doesn't it?
What about like the Zendikar Expedition? What's the
No,
name?
there wasn't one there.
I'm actually I'm looking.
I'm gonna
It
cast
is not
Arcades.
not been printed in paper yet.
So Zendikar theme confirmed for Commander 2018.
I almost think they were gonna put it in Return to Zendikar or something and then didn't, because we got that Scape Shift that was like Ixalan themed, but it didn't actually show up anywhere.
It might just be a new president where they're doing more reprints with art that fits the sets that have just gone, if that makes sense.
Man,
Like
that
just
is-
tying them more into the story.
That's
Thanks, Tomer. I could have had, a Nicol Bolas to block here.
That is a scary... All of a sudden, these horrible-looking walls just hit for 12 damage.
Yep.
They all die to a wrath, though. That's the problem.
What do I do?
Chromium control over here is gonna give you guys... Don't wrath, because then anger will have haste. I mean, sorry, Vaevictis will have... Can you destroy lands?
It can.
Wow.
But you get a free card, though.
Yeah, but if I get like a 0/3 wall...
Oh, wait, you could actually just get a land off of you with this as well.
And if you don't hit a permanent, you're just out of luck.
Oh, wow.
That sounds like something my deck would do to me.
Top time. I wish I could cast that.
Are you playing proper draw go to control this week, then, Toma?
I am not playing Drago control. I have a theme, and it kind of dictates what type of
Oh,
cards
is it
I will play.
Moonfolk again, is it?
I will not confirm nor deny. Oh.
Greater good.
Everyone at
What-
once.
Where's your counter magic now?
Yeah.
Tomer.
I will allow this.
Oh,
We're friends.
Toma.
We're
friends.
friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright, so next turn we're all
This
gonna
is
die.
bad. This is very, very bad.
Then nobody expects the greater good. It's basically like when green resolves greater good or survival of the fittest, you know something horrible is going to happen.
I
Yep.
just...
For the longest time, I used to get those two
discard-
cards mixed up. Because they're both so ridiculous. Look at the cards in his bin, guys. It that betrays and Terastodon.
When everybody is being attacked for lethal, just remember, Seth, we were friends.
Yes. Vaevictis will kill Chromium last.
Hey, does Grixis have a nice Grixis-themed enchantment removal?
Tomer, I feel like just killing you for some reason, but it doesn't help me win the game. I'm very upset about Nicol Bolas.
Someone
Now
should
he
just
costs 6.
wrath.
To be fair, you do win almost all the games that you participated.
But Nicol Bolas was gonna help you.
Remember, you also chided me for helping you last game? You were like, I had Tomer help me for no reason.
But that's true.
Wow.
That wasn't
remember.
that wasn't a taunt. That was just objective fact.
Oh,
So
man.
I have to pick my battles.
I'm just going to say that the hasty Jund Chaos Warping Dragon is a threat. I'm just
Is
going
it?
to throw that out there.
Does it exile? What does it do? You sacrifice?
Destroys.
It's literally like Chaos Warp. Like, think of Chaos Warp. It does that to everyone, essentially, when it attacks.
Can anyone eat
Yeah.
anger out of the graveyard? Even that would help.
I'm
think-
more worried about...
I have cards that can exile, but I don't have them in hand.
I'm worried
Two
about
cards.
the million power of attacking walls over there.
It's only 12.
That's
It's
a lot.
that's only just double your one commander.
I don't even have my commander. I have a Wood Elves.
Next turn, though, Seth, we can see it coming. We aren't silly.
Ignore my command zone. Ignore it.
This is the saddest thing I think I'm ever gonna do. I'm gonna play a Kess as a blocker.
Okay.
Just as
Very
a blocker. I don't even have a spell in
How
my graveyard.
does she fit in with the themes of Nicol Bolas?
She does. She's Grixis.
She's from Grixis, yeah. No, but she's from the plane of Grixis, I believe.
Oh, okay.
And
I
Bolas
just thought she
stayed
was
there.
randomly from a different plane that we hadn't seen yet. Where if you look at the background, that staircase is made out of teeth, like the
What?
banister.
That's a dragon head, isn't it?
No, it's stairs, and the banister's made out of like ribs and teeth. Like it's a plane made out of flesh, which I think
It's like
is
eyeballs, yeah.
which is a Grixis thing, I think.
Alright,
Isn't it?
let me check the flavor text. Loss has no meaning here. You're gonna take from those who have nothing. Uncredited, but I believe that's from Nicol Bolas.
Ooh.
She's from
Right.
she's from the plane of Grixis.
Oh, cool.
Walls are getting scary. That's
Nothing to
Overgrown
see
Battle
here,
Net.
Seth.
That adds 4 mana.
Oh,
Wrath,
yes,
wrath.
That does.
If only I had an anger in my graveyard, I'd be laughing, wouldn't I? So, be nice, guys, and explain to me. On Modo, I have to set my commander to die. Is that correct? For this to trigger correctly?
Why?
Yes.
Why? Why
What are
would
you
you
doing?
put that on it?
Are you
Kill
countering
it.
gift?
Kill
Are you
it.
countering gift for vitality instead of the
Ki-
No.
bloody greater good?
Kill the dragon.
I don't know what's going on.
Kill
Just
it.
let Tomer do what he's trying to do.
Tomer just hates me. As soon as I play...
It's not hate. I just trying.
It's the second week in a row, Tomer!
Ah!
What are you casting?
Chill
Oh,
to
you're just
destroy
killing
that.
it.
Why are you
Fine.
playing Chill to the Bone?
Wait, yeah. What is this theme?
It's icy.
You don't
isn't
you
it?
don't have snowlands. Oh my
Doesn't
god.
care about
Oh,
Snowlands.
Tomer.
You can't draw a million cards and then make him gift of immortality.
I've drawn one card off of him. How does one even get anywhere near him?
I allowed it, by the way, but then you put gift and I was like, nope.
You didn't even let me attack anyone with it. You could have at least warned me.
You could have went into combat first.
I was being very upfront about what I was doing. I was being honest. And all that gets me is hate from Tomer.
You could have attacked first.
Wait,
I
wait,
wouldn't
wait,
have done
wait, wait.
anything.
This concentrate isn't a way to deal with Vaevictis Asmadi.
Why are you playing random 4-mana cards that aren't
Is
as
that
good as that?
Oh, is this 4-drop tribal, Tomer?
I don't think Condescend counts as 4-drop tribal.
If you pay 3 for X, it does. What do we got here?
So Seth is gonna. The stuff in his graveyard is quite scary, and he discarded that, which means there's more of it in his deck.
Yep. But of course,
Yeah.
protecting my commander from a wrath. Oh no. That'd just be awful, wouldn't it?
I'm trying to threat analysis. I don't think I'm doing well.
Your threat analysis is kill Vince's stuff. Or maze it where possible.
I don't have mazes, that's the problem.
Good
I
job
don't
I've
have
got that
4
singular
mazes.
Rafik in here then, isn't it? Snuck him in.
Well, okay, so Seth has 2 cards in hand. He can Vaevictis, and he could sacrifice Vaevictis to greater good, but that's fine.
No, he's just going to attack and warp everyone's stuff, including his own, and since he's divine
It
on top of a good card
it
on top.
doesn't have haste.
It does! Anger is
The
in the
anger.
graveyard!
Oh wait, does he
I-
have a
Oh!
mountain? He has a mountain, right?
I don't.
Oh, wait.
Oh, he
You
doesn't
don't have a mountain!
Oh,
Oh,
look
wait,
at
he
that!
has a ghost quarter though.
I do have a ghost corner.
So he does have a mountain.
Is he gonna
But
have a
then
mountain
what's
or no?
what's the worst that can happen here?
What? Oh my god.
What's the worst that could happen here?
We all die.
You're not gonna die. You're not
I think
gonna
that's...
die.
No, I'm just saying that's the worst. He asked
That-
for the
yeah.
worst case.
I
The
guess
worst
that is
case is that the game ends.
My deck can't do that though, so it's not that scary. Worst case, I hit like a Panharmonicon, and then watch out.
Are
after
you
I-
stifling this
Are
ghost?
you gonna stifle that?
Chain of
Oh! What?
Wait, you can sacrifice
going
the
on?
land to choose new copies for Chain of Hate.
You could.
Bounce Kess. Don't do that. You lose a land for it. That seems bad. Ooh.
There it is.
Oh, he just drew a casual 6 cards though. We're fine.
But he paid 8, or he paid 6 mana for it.
I would
Then he's
happily
gonna have to
pay 6
recast.
mana, draw 6 cards,
Yeah,
discard
I
3 target
Well,
player
I don't have an
discards
answer to the
interaction.
greater good.
Oh, I know, I know,
stopped
I know.
Vaevictis.
I'm just saying that's
No
a
matter-
good rate. That's a good rate for card draw, I think.
No matter what I do, people aren't happy.
Well, I'm
I have
glad
an
that-
answer to Nicol Bolas.
I am
have
glad
an
that
answer
one
to
of your
Aracdes.
spells hasn't targeted me. That's
Poor,
nice.
poor Tomer trying
I-
to police the board and no one is pleased.
I've managed to piss off all 3 of you.
I'm still annoyed from
I-
last week, Tomer.
I've stopped every single person's Elder Dragon equally. Let me just throw it out there.
Oh, I guess that's true. That
I
is
stopped
true.
every single Elder Dragon just one time, and every single person is equally upset at me, so I feel like I've done my job.
Is that the theme of your deck, Tomer? Get everyone upset at you?
I guess so. I guess so.
Oh, what else has haste though?
That was a blowout.
I think you should swing at me again so I can block. I think that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Our alliance is off now, are they?
No, we're still friends, but
Well, but you didn't help.
you're scary now. You have so much mana.
Says Mr. Haste with his
So
1,
many
2, 3, 4,
quals.
5, 6.
You probably just Vince is the one that probably wins next turn.
No.
I mean,
I drew a scary card.
he needs haste, so like if he drops Alarin, then
Oh
we're in
my
big
god,
trouble.
really?
Oh.
What is going on?
Oh, no.
Is this a wheel? Are you wheeling us? Is this a wheel? We're getting wheeled. This is a wheel.
Are we being wheeled?
Oh.
What can I do here? It's a
Okay.
strip
Well,
mine.
yeah. You can get rid of the mountain, and he won't have haste for his anger.
Yes,
I
you
just
found-
ghost courted myself
Wait, I
to
guess
get
that's
that
true.
mountain.
Well, you can do that in response to Seth casting things, can't he? Unless he taps it.
Unless he taps it.
Oh man,
Yeah,
if we
I
get
want my
wheeled here.
mana. It's not a wheel, but it's close to a wheel.
Oh no.
Is it a self wheel?
Oh god, it's a wheel -1.
Oh.
That's counter it, Tomer.
One black. I think if I had two black mana and one else, no, that would be a creature spell. I think it's like Withered Boon. I think it's my Cyclonic Rift.
This is
Holy
bad.
guacamole.
Well.
What did you guys discover?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, how come I
Stop.
can't yield to all of these? I should have to click it all?
You can once they're on the stack.
It's punishment.
And
for you.
they're all different.
No,
Yeah,
they're
you
all
have to
different.
put all of it. You have to put all of one each type on. So once you put all of the mana ones on, then you can then put all of the creature
Alright,
ones on
I'll
together.
let me just click them all and see if I can do it.
This
So
is
Richard
disgusting.
draws a new hand,
Well, I will draw.
adds 10 mana.
Yikes.
I don't know what I can do with this though. We're gonna see. Well, at least someone had creatures. I get under the Meek Stone, conveniently enough.
And this is why I don't feel bad about countering your Nicol Bolas.
If the Nicol Bolas lived, I would be trying to flip him instead.
Yeah. See, YouTube. I do the right thing.
No, but you evidently didn't do the right thing.
I stopped Nicol Bolas. He would have flipped Nicol Bolas right now.
Nah, you could have killed it in response to the snow kill target non-snow thing. Oh wait, no.
I was correct to kill
That-
that too.
Now what?
We're gonna
Okay.
put down some D.
Slow down the walls.
We're gonna play a Burnished Heart.
As you do.
So, Toma, earlier on you described me drawing one card as a million, and so far I've drawn the least extra cards out of all of your opponents.
But I know how Arcades work.
Have some
Oh,
cards.
no.
God.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Not. Oh, I had a response.
Wait, why did Waste not trigger?
It did.
Oh, It is.
Cremate. I had a response.
wait, what?
What is in this deck?
Wait, is it Cremate just exile a card from a graveyard?
You get
Yeah,
to
I
draw
could
a
have gotten
card,
rid
but-
of the Cyclonic Rift or the Anger.
Oh, he's got Kess and Cyclonic Rift in the bin.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only your turns though, isn't it?
I can't do anything interesting.
Oh, you can't do anything.
I didn't draw
Wow.
into something that actually lets me win the game.
How horrible for you that you just cast a billion things and can't just flat out win.
Yeah, that's rough.
I mean,
That is really rough.
Oh.
Haha, joke's on you. I don't have permanents to bounce.
So has Richard just won within 10 minutes, has he? Brilliant.
we might have to go to a game 2 here. Well, I don't know. Tomer has rats.
Yeah, someone needs a wrath.
Toma won't wrath unless I have creatures in play, so I better make it out for him.
Oh, come on! I know. I wrote an article on Arcades. I know how he works.
I really needed.
It's a shame
like,
you didn't write an
big room.
article on Waste Not, though, isn't it? Or just Richard, as you keep saying he wins every time, but you won't police
I
him.
should write an article on Richard.
You can't keep saying he wins every
How to
time and
keep
not do anything about it.
politically.
budget Richard.
But I
article.
countered his Nicol Bolas.
On the upside, through both of those wheels, I now have a hand with no lands in it.
At least. Oh dear.
These are all fun cards. I don't want to discard.
What does this card even do? Can anyone wrath Richard's board or bounce it?
I have wraths that only care in my hand about creatures with power 3 or greater.
Yes, zombies. Can I
Yeah.
flashback Wheel of Fate with Kess? How does this work?
Yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, so zero cost Wheel of Fate?
No, you can't cast it because it doesn't have
Yeah, I
the
don't
Does
casting.
it have a
think you
casting
can.
cost?
I'm not
Okay,
sure.
No.
I
doesn't-
thought
you
I
can't.
can't cast it, but I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, I thought
I know
you
you
meant
can
Windfall
you can
and things.
cascade into it.
Or
but I don't
as
think you can
foretold
straight up
it.
cast it. Hey, there you go. Rebuilding. Couldn't you just recast Aracdes?
No,
Oh.
don't be
right.
ridiculous. He died last turn. It's been one turn since. How can I recast him? That's not how Commander works. Right, let me go get a land and then pass to Richard to win.
You're passing to me. I'll save everybody. That's my goal.
Tomer has a Wrath.
Meekstone
have a
seems,
Wrath.
Meekstone seems pretty bad.
Oh, wait.
There
Oh,
you go.
yes. Discard to hand size triggers waste not too.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Here you go. Have some cards.
Oh boy.
Uh,
Tomer, we need a wrath.
oh, now you want a Wrath.
I wanted a wrath for like
What?
3 turns.
He asked.
look.
Seth was the first person to ask for a wrath.
Let me just pull out.
I'm
Go
playing-
into my Wrath hat and pull out a nice Wrath. Okay, I have a temporary answer to cast.
Oh, does that have to be temporary?
Ugh, okay.
Okay.
I guess
Okay.
that's.
Did you
something.
discard any wraths to those wheels?
Oh yeah. What do you have in your graveyard?
Pay no mind.
Chain of Vapors.
Oh, you have Cyclonic Rift too.
Yeah, Cyclonic Rift.
But not the mana.
All right. Seth, I'm
Yeah.
leaving your anger in the graveyard, okay?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And you're not going to like punch me in the face with your angered whatever.
No, I'm concerned about Richard at this point.
That's fair. That's why I'm leaving it there. All right, and then I will. Yeah, no, not using Chain of Vapor here. That would be bad. Let's cast Surge.
Ooh. Okay.
All right.
I'm still very confused.
yeah, what is your
I see a
theme?
cranial plating in there. I do not know what's happening.
There's a Crow Mox in there.
Yep.
Is your deck meant to be stealing other people's stuff? Is that what it's meant to be doing?
Incidentally, but not the purpose of the deck.
By this time, will your secret hidden agenda of your last deck be revealed to the public, or is that still...
This is not the Moonfolk deck. The Moonfolk will come back.
Every
but it's
deck
not
is
the
a
right
Moonfolk
time.
deck in spirit when we're playing with Tomer.
It's once a month, once a full moon. That's what I'm going for.
Moonfolk Night, what a night.
What do we do?
Destroy
Oh come on! I
all
did the setup.
black
I did as much
permanents.
as I could.
Well, I will do what I can to help.
I think Waste Knot
Not-
is more of a threat than the zombies, I think, if that's a discussion we're having.
Yeah, if you could get rid of Waste Knot, that would be great.
I'm not 100% sure I understand how this card works, but we're gonna try it. But that gives him back Cass. No, we
Oh.
get. Ugh.
I'd like Kess.
How bad
Don't
is?
give him back cast.
So I can reanimate something. I kind of want to reanimate Bane of Progress, which mostly hurts Richard.
The
but
problem is when he
also
gets
gives
Kess
him
back,
Cass.
Oh,
you can
what
wheel
about,
again?
what about the Scarab God?
what does that do?
I mean,
Well,
that's
I guess I can reanimate
slower
stuff from your
reanimate.
graveyard too.
So you got Bane of Progress seems like a pretty solid option. Otherwise, what else have you got? I've got
Oh,
loads
Another
of-
option would be
Terrastodon.
Terrastodon, but then
You get rid of Waste Knot propaganda.
he gets more elephants to beat us down with.
is that
Yeah,
what
but-
you're scared of? The elephants?
I feel like the windfall, the wheel.
Wait,
of-
maybe Tomer just really wants this Cass. That's the other possibility.
No, you can kill my Kez. That's fine.
You can't kill Kess with Terrastodon.
like
Just don't give Richard the Kez is the problem.
I
Tomer
think
carries
whatever
Cyclonic
option...
Rift. If you give him the Kess and he gets a land, he can Cyclonic
Which
Rift
is-
to save it.
Which
Which is
deals with the
exactly what
elephants,
you
to be
want.
fair.
Yeah.
It also deals with the zombies.
But it also puts Richard into a commanding position.
How?
Wait, why?
Because you'll have a Kess, and we'll have nothing.
No, I'd Cyclonic Rift.
Oh, sorry. Oh, that's me getting confused. Sorry, Tomer in the commanding
Yeah.
position. Because he'd have a Kess.
Are you really afraid of me right now? Is this...
I'm not.
Yes,
doing-
because
so,
as soon as the board's back to even, you'll start targeting me again.
so Tomer,
Vince.
if I leave you with the Cass, will you Cyclonic Rift next turn?
Yes.
I also have a
Okay.
strip mine, by the way.
So we'll get
Uh.
we'll get Terrastodon, assuming this card does what I think it does.
Yeah, it does.
Wait, if you get rid of the strip mine, then I can for sure. If I can for sure Cyclonic Rift. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. We're done. We did it. We solved it. Get Waste Not, get Strip Mine, and then whatever else.
Yeah, if you got Bane of Progress, it destroys Dance Dead anyway, and you'd lose the Bane, wouldn't you? So that actually leaves you with a 10/10, but just doesn't untap.
Oh wait, why does it enter? Oh, it enters tap. Wait, why does it enter tapped?
It's a weird card.
Oh, you have to pay, man.
Oh.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
It's on the battlefield. You put it into battlefield. Tapped. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
it costs 2 mana to untap it in his upkeep.
Okay, so now I just need to not die to Richard this turn.
Oh yeah, if I kill Tomer, I get everything back.
But Seth will help me because he's not tapping out. Oh no!
Oh, you get to draw a million cards.
I'm playing the all permanent deck. I couldn't help you if I wanted to, Tomer.
What about Flash? Flash and a Flame Tongue
That's
Kazoo.
true. That's
I
true.
mean,
You could.
Richard doesn't have that much power. It's only like 30-ish.
I'm gonna go to like 4.
4 life Cyclonic Rift to stabilize. It's been done.
It actually helps the Defender deck because then you get to more cantrips.
Yeah, you get
so you're
to-
welcome.
You get to
Well,
replay
no,
the
because
Wall of
I
Omens.
still need to get to the mana for the Arcades, don't I?
But you have you're there.
I have no
Got
lands.
it.
If the Ring Batman gets bounced, I have no lands in hand currently, so I still can't cast Arcades. But I
we're
should get a
getting
turn to
there.
cast him. I should get a turn to cast
Vince, we can be buddies.
him. We will never be buddies after last week.
Why?
Who's scarier, Seth or Tomer? Seth
Me?
keeps drawing cards.
That is what Seth does.
I got to tap Trastodon into Greater Good.
That's less
I
than
mean,
10
you're
cards.
about to draw 10 cards.
7, but yeah.
What?
Wait,
Yes,
what?
discard.
Oh.
Well, I got to discard a bunch.
Yeah, but you still
you have
draw.
some relic
You still
raid.
draw 10. You discard the extra lanes.
My deck's really not scary. I'm a Panharmonicon deck. I intentionally stayed away from like Craterhoof Behemoths and things that just win the game, so I could just draw more cards with Panharmonicon.
But Craterhoof is really good with Panharmonicon.
Well, it kills people though, and then I have less turns to to draw cards with my Combustible Gearhulks.
Oh, I'm afraid.
Nothing interesting is happening. I'm gonna cast this Raider's Wake.
Ugh.
Oh, so I'm so happy that the Waste Not's gone because, yeah, this is the deck.
So if you attack with the creature this turn, target opponent discards a card. Okay.
Aren't we like pretty dead to wheel effects now though?
Yes. Well, no,
Nice.
no.
Well, one person definitely
It's
is,
only-
because they're about to take 30.
Yeah. Well, this sucks.
Well, it is the person that stole the Cass.
I want my cast. Give me my cast.
Who can I...
I can't help you, Tomer. I'm tapped out.
You're gonna need that. You're gonna need that wrath.
14. Stop!
You just got to resolve Cyclonic Rift.
And Richard's got 2 blue up. 3 blue up.
I don't know who to make discard. I guess
Total.
it's Tomer.
I'm drawing 10,
No!
so I don't
Oh yeah,
care.
Seth's drawing 10 cards. I don't know if this is relevant anymore.
Well, at least Raider's Wake shoots him in the face for 6.
Oh, I wish I had a Wrath.
Me too. The only
Me-
wrath I think that would get them is the way the Reckoning that's in the bin. Okay, I drew a land. That's good. What can I do here?
Is it Arcades time? Arcades Part 2?
Yeah, but I just cast him and then have nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's true.
Doesn't seem too hot.
Welcome back, Sunscape Familiar.
Wait, does this reduce Arcades by 1 or by 2?
Technically by 2, but it doesn't really... Oh! Yeah, I guess
has
with the
one-
tax,
oh.
it makes it... I assume it makes it reduced by 2 with the commander tax.
No, it's now costs 2 and 3 so far.
I think the commander tax applies after everything.
Okay.
I don't think it does. I thought cost reductions could reduce it.
Can it?
I don't know. Maybe that's a Mutable, maybe it's not. Who knows? Who knows?
No,
I'm
it
trying to
does,
figure out
because you
this-
can cast Galta. Like, his ability works on his commander tax.
Oh, there you go. So,
That makes
so actually,
sense.
yeah. So Sunscape Familiar should be reducing Arcades by. No, it's only 1 though, isn't it? Green and blue spells you can't cast cost 1 less to cast. Yeah. So. What is the optimum line here? Because I'm just gonna get rifted anyway.
More Wall of Omens!
I wish. Upon a star. Load of green. Cast this big dude. Sorry, guys. Math.
No problem. Hey! There he is.
Arcades.
Good old Arcades. Draws cards. Attacks things.
Yes, 2 cards.
Value.
Ooh.
Flash.
It's a combo.
Wait. Oh, no, wait. It's not what I thought it was. Oh, no.
But you can pick up your Wall
Yeah,
of Omens.
It didn't give me an option to. That's
Aw.
weird. I thought it was
Oh, you haven't stacked the
Orator.
triggers yet.
Yeah, I think once the trigger is
Oh,
off,
they're
you'll
up
be
there.
able
Sorry,
to-
they've shrunk and disappeared into like Toma's side of the screen. Put that on the screen.
Magic
there.
and Moto.
It doesn't really matter
should
because they'll
be
get
fine.
bounced anyway. But God, if another wheel happens, I'll be so sad.
Well, Richard is a wheel deck, so there's not much I can do about that part.
Maybe I shouldn't have done this. No, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't matter. It's like we have to put them back in hand anyway. And then I get to draw a card. I thought it was Orators of Ujitai or whatever it was. The other one. I've got them both in here.
Oh, that's
What's
like
the other
a
one,
Wall
dude?
of Omens,
Oh.
basically.
Yeah.
Oh, if you control a dragon, it's Wall of Omens.
I should attack someone here,
yeah.
shouldn't
With flying, though.
I? Sorry, Seth. I mean, hitting
That's
Toma seems a little bit unfair.
First hit.
That's
The
fair.
first hit Seth takes all game.
Is he gonna pay mana?
So
to
I just did all
untap?
that math, and it just ended up being exactly what I thought I was going to do anyway. All to get Cyclonic Rifted. But I get it, I understand. Are you missing a land in hand, Toma? Is this where you tell us you can't actually cast it now?
What? I have enough mana on the battlefield.
I think the
1, 2,
question
3, 4,
is,
5, 6,
does it
7.
get
Oh, so you do.
countered? That's my concern.
Oh.
It's as if you're trying to play Nicol Bolas into open mana.
Oh no. All right. Well, I have to go for it.
I
Yeah.
think you do. You really
Wait.
do.
So I have 4, 8. So I could actually go 1, 2, and then that'd be 4, 7. Like
You need to overload
you
it.
have to have
right?
like Force Spike.
Wait, what is this?
You just cast
Copy
copy artifact.
artifact. I don't know.
Why is this important?
It's. I want to cast it first.
What is he trying
Counter
to
it,
copy?
Richard. Counter it,
Counter it.
please.
As a copy of any artifact except its enchantment, okay, he gets some stuff no one cares about. Okay.
Aw.
What?
Ouch!
This one-
All right.
Okay, he
That
has an
Dark
ingot.
Ingot will seal your doom.
Whoa. Can I pay the overload cost? Cast with overload with cast dissonant mage, and it says pay 2. What?
It's
What?
maybe a display bug.
Yeah, I think it's just a bug. I think it's a bug. I was able to overload it from my graveyard.
Okay, it says 2, so you had that display error too.
I don't
I'm gonna
remember.
double check. All right, so
But
viewers,
choose the
cast
overload
with cast
option.
dissonant mage, cast with overload with dissonant mage, cast. Okay, so that's 2, and then maybe it's just like confused as what type I'm casting. Nope. All right.
I mean, if it makes you choose
doesn't have a
targets,
target.
you can
Yeah,
cancel.
yeah.
Yeah.
So is it only
Alright.
2 mana?
Oh, it is only 2 mana.
Wow.
Wait, you got-
Why?
What?
that's
Why?
That's got to be a
What?
bug.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I'm gonna tap out. Don't worry.
Hang on, I'm just googling it.
Yeah.
That
See if
can't
it's
be
in
right. That can't be right.
Because yeah. I don't think you can alternate cast stuff. Yeah.
You can alternate cast with cast.
And I sacked my 10/10.
Oh, I'm so dead.
I guess it wouldn't have mattered how much mana Cyclonic Rift cost. Oh,
Alright,
dear.
well, I mean, I have other plays that I could do, but I'm like 99% sure I would be tapped out at this point, so that's only fair.
I don't remember what it cost me because I used my waste not mana, so I don't actually know if that bug happened or not.
Ah.
Oh.
Because I had like
Yeah.
a billion mana from waste not.
It's fine. I'll tap out.
Can I do anything relevant?
Well, according to judges on the competitive EDH forums, they claim that you should have to pay the full cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds right.
Yeah, that does sound
That-
right.
That is
Yeah.
correct. So
I like
Seth,
your choice
the
of
first-
islands, Toma.
Thank you. This is why I take a little bit extra at the beginning of every single recording.
Oh wow, your planes are Australian as well, kangaroos.
Yeah,
As
so
well.
like the Asian Pacific
APAC.
lands.
APAC lands.
yeah.
That's it.
Oh my
And then
god,
you've
and
got
I
Eurolands.
take damage.
No! Oh.
No, that's
It's
Seth.
not good.
That's not you.
Alright.
Unless you want to
Yeah,
discard
but
your
yeah.
cards.
Well, I'm dead to combat damage, but
Unless Seth saves you with a handy pyroclasm.
alright, I'm tapping myself out.
I'm literally playing all permanents. I have no saving of anyone.
Massacre.
Alright, last huzzah. I feel
Seth,
like
you've
this
got to have
is
Massacre
fitting,
Worm,
considering
right?
I'm gonna die.
I actually don't have Massacre Worm. I probably should have a Massacre Worm.
That's it. That's all I got.
Well, Tomer, it was nice knowing you.
I had a good run. Did anybody figure out my theme?
No.
You just
Oh, my
ask for
goodness.
control.
No.
Cold stuff.
Weird cards.
Oh,
Last
everything
pick
begins with
playables.
C. Everything begins
Yes.
with C.
It's C tribal.
What?
All my
Tomer.
cards start with C, except for the basic lands.
Even your
Oh.
non-basics agree with C, do they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a
wow.
concealed courtyard in my hand.
That explains the cremate.
It's good. I mean, it's
It
not
cycles,
great. It's
it's not
good.
that bad.
Well, Chill to the Bone, I think, is the one that's explained the most.
Chill,
there,
Chill to the Bone was stretching it a little bit. I needed some targeted removal. But if I had more mana to work with, I had Crypt Incursion, and I think that would have actually kept me alive because I don't think Richard would have overcommitted too much. And then Crypt Incursion, you gain 3 life for each card you
Yeah.
exile. So I could have like Crypt Incursion whoever had the most creatures, and I think that'd be Seth. Or, I'm not even sure.
Do you have a
I don't know if-
pyroclasm?
I gotta look at my deck list. What do I have that?
You don't have any interaction, Seth?
You just drew like 10 cards.
I know it. You know what he's gonna do? He's gonna just draw more cards, and then he's gonna pass the turn.
I'm trying to figure out if I can be helpful.
You have like half your deck in your hand.
Can you kill the zombos? Can
Maybe
you
there's like
kill the
one card that
zombos?
incidentally wipes the board.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I have any accidental ras. That I
Any accidental fogs.
Massacre Worm, Elish Norn, who's not in your colors.
But the problem is, Richard, all those cards don't draw cards, so
They
they're
do
not going to be in his
after
deck.
with greater good.
I mean, Massacre Worm and Paranormal in play is pretty legit.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
That's interesting. I
Save me.
I could try to get a Void Winnower.
Oh, you can't even? Wait.
all the tokens are zeros.
Wait, but I only have 9 power elephants.
Can they not attack? Can they not attack?
Wait, how does Void Winnower work?
Wait, it's only
I
attack
thought it's
7?
only
Oh, they
casting
can't
spells.
block. You're right. It's not attack. It's block.
Uh,
Ugh.
wait, are you sure? I thought there
Oh.
was a non-attack. Is it evens?
Oh man. How long y'all want to play this game for? I forgot I threw this
What?
card in at the last minute.
Do you have a combo? Do you have a
Oh,
combo that's like
jeez.
really?
No, it's the opposite. But I
Opponents can't
could
cast-
I could reset things.
Are you gonna stasis?
N-
Is
check-
there a
all right.
Jund stasis?
Is this
Alright.
Fires of Yung
Oh,
Zing or
boy.
whatever?
All right, check this out. Step 1, survival
Step
of the
one.
fittest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, is this going to be World Gorger Dragon?
No, I thought about putting that combo in.
Is it like Realm Razor? No, that's
You're not gonna guess it. Step 2, we will
What are you-
discard Shriekmaw.
Oh, okay.
Take 2.
I've been forgetting to like zoom in on cards. I forgot that habit.
Wait, you have 4 mana?
Buh.
5 mana.
Of course it draws you cards. That's the main reason why you're casting this, of course. How do you get into play, though?
Oh, you just wait. So now we'll
Oh, you have
discard
reanimation.
Bearer of Heavens.
Oh, your Living End deck.
No, I just... In case things went bad and I got desperate, I needed a way to reset the board.
By literally resetting the board.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness. Yav my elder, why?
I'm gonna need my lands again at some point.
Oh, he has the greater good.
Wow.
That's a thing.
I saved us. I'm the hero. I'm the hero.
I have never seen Bear of the Heavens outside of Momo Basic.
Wait, it kills all our lands too?
It kills
What was that?
everything.
What was that line from The Incredibles? It's like, someone doesn't want to be saved.
I don't know that I have
He
enough
didn't
lands
ask to
left.
be saved. He didn't want to be saved.
What, are you not doing it now, Seth?
I think I can wait, right?
Oh, he's gonna wait till Tomer dies?
No,
You're gonna wait until I die? That is next level cruelty.
Well, no, I gotta wait till Richard's upkeep.
Wait, what?
Huh?
It's at the end of turn, right?
It's at the end of turn. Next end step.
Oh.
Oh, now I'm dead.
Whoopsie daisy.
Oops.
Well, thanks.
Well,
So not only is it going to be a very long
it's-
game.
Isn't Seth gonna die?
Yeah,
I'm
now
gonna sit out for
actually
it.
I probably for some reason I guess since I never played Bear of the Heavens, I assume that it just did it when it died. Why
I
is this,
only know that
why
it
is
does at the
this
end
a
of turn.
delayed trick? The heavens
Because-
falling. Why does it
Yes,
take
'cause
it
flavor-wise,
to the next
Seth.
end step?
It takes
Because-
time for the
yeah.
heavens to meet the ground.
It's something called gravity. It doesn't have an instant
Oh
speed.
no. Well, I think
I
just
know
killed
because I've seen
myself.
that card in Momo Vig recently on the stream. That's the only reason I know it's delayed.
Oh.
So the question is, do both of us die or just one of us die?
The other question I've got is, if Seth is dead, do his delayed triggers not go on the stack?
Oh,
I
that-
think they get exiled.
Wait, well, I can sack it before I'm dead, and then just
Yeah,
be like,
but-
peace out. You guys can keep.
Yeah,
playing
but do
for
you
few
still get a
hours."
trigger, though? Do you still get a trigger if you don't exist?
Well, the trigger would have already happened. I don't know. I
My
don't know.
my bet would be you don't exist, so it doesn't happen.
That's my bet for what it should happen, but I don't know if that's what will happen on Modo.
Let's find out together.
Or you could just kill Tomer.
Learning with Magic MTG Goldfish.
Oh, I can't believe I
Ow.
killed myself.
Well, are you dead?
Can't
Yeah,
believe
you're
you
dead.
played Bear of the Heavens.
I thought it
I
was
mean,
going to
Richard's
save the
got to kill
day.
you, hasn't he? He's got to kill you. He cannot let that happen.
So, can I
Is
kill
that-
Tomer and Seth? Let's see, 9,
I have a feeling that's a yes.
3, 4,
Depends on
5,
if you have
6.
wheels still.
12. I can deal 14, so Seth needs 4 more damage. Okay.
So can you... Well, that's good, because it means that Seth can't sack his creature to greater good, because he'll just die.
How will I die?
Because you discard 3 cards and die to raiders.
Oh. Yeah, I just have to do it first.
Oh, he has to do it before. And then we got Mr. Vince over here who has enough walls to just kill me straight up.
I mean, he will kill you on the
8,
crackback.
15.
That is a thing.
Yeah, he will kill me in the crackback.
Maybe,
Lots of mana, 6 cards in hand.
how about if we all just don't attack each other for a couple turns? And
What?
so
and I
Build
will-
our bases.
and
You
I
think
will
this
not-
actually works?
I will not sack Bear of Heavens. We have mutually assured destruction on the battlefield. So let's just be nice, everyone.
But what happens like the
let me
first board
let
wipe
me
that
find my
happens?
Panharmonicon, and then we'll talk.
I think you should assassinate the man carrying the nukes around as some
You
sort of
know-
deterrent.
I have a proposal here. I have an exile target creature card. I will cast this card on Bear of the Heavens to make sure that there will be no trigger
Well,
occurring.
he can just do it in response.
I'm tapped out.
Wait, what?
No, Seth can
Seth,
sack
yeah,
it. in
Seth can
response.
do it in response.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Seth has to die. He's killed
Okay,
himself
I
by his own
think
hand.
we just kill Seth and then hope this works.
What's this?
Like this trigger gets exiled and it doesn't actually
Oh
happen.
right, I see. I have no faith, but let's give it a go.
Oh, man.
Oh man, I hope it. Oh, I'm really hoping it will be worth my death if the trigger resolves,
To
and
be
you
fair,
all
I
have
tried
to.
to tell you before you
start
left your
over.
turn, but it was too late.
Oh wait, I can't even cast this.
I don't think it will. I'm pretty sure, based on my feeling.
Alright, you guys discard.
It's sweet
first.
artwork. Each opponent starts 2 cards.
Oh wowza.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, if we are resetting the game, then I'm going to discard my non-lands.
So we're
Well.
thinking ahead here.
I'm gonna do this now,
2 steps ahead of you.
just to make sure that I put the
That makes
trigger.
it easier for him to. Now you can kill him and Toma, Richard.
I would like this trigger to resolve.
You will die to Vince.
Yeah.
That is a price worth
So
paying.
did that trigger happen?
Well,
the trigger
onto the
resolve.
stack.
It resolves, but I don't know if it's gonna
Oh,
remember.
boy.
It's gonna like carry it out at the end of the turn.
Will it remember that I was here?
because like your Oblivion rings disappear, and then the lead to battlefield trigger doesn't happen, does it?
You own that trigger, so I think because like when you leave, everything you own is gone, right?
Theoretically.
Including your
It should
triggers?
go away, but I don't know what Moto's about to do.
It's fine. Motor's just gonna just break.
Oh, there's my Panharmonicon too. So close.
Oh, my Crypt Incursion would have been so good. If that bug was legit. Goodbye Crypt Swap. Goodbye Crypt Incursion.
I am actually impressed with your theme this week. It's much better than last week's inverted commas theme.
The what?
I'm saying your theme this week. I'm admiring how much like commitment you've gone to it, even with the non-basics. And then I was comparing it to last week's theme just for some banter, because last week's theme was not so strong, shall we
The
say?
Moonfolk tribe will come back. Dare you insult the Moonfolk? Dare you?
So Tomer.
The power of the moon will punish you.
Tomer. So 8 at Tomer.
You don't have to do this, Richard. We could be allies.
Seth's got one black up. Careful.
That's true. Fatal push. Gonna fatal push an
That is
elephant.
true.
My last card could be... No, it can't be anything.
Can you imagine the amount of strength you'd need to fatally push an elephant, though?
Or I guess kick actually, technically.
Very
Alright.
strong.
Let's just
Very
hope.
strong individual.
Let's just hope Seth actually dies here.
Oh, somebody's coming at me? Oh, no.
Oh, if I had darkness, that would be sweet.
What does darkness do?
It's black
It's a
fog.
Time shifted fog.
Does he have some sort of instant speed overrun and we just die here?
Well, you only
All
have
of
one
us.
elephant going at you, so it's not really
Yeah, that's
gonna.
true.
Hatred plus tainted strike. Go.
Yes. Well,
Good game.
good game. Let's see if my trigger resolves.
I really hope it doesn't.
I think it won't.
Oh, I get
Come
Kess
on.
back. I forgot about.
Unless
this.
it does, and then maybe it does.
Come on,
Oh, you've
Bear.
got Kess back.
Come on, Instead. Come on, Bear. That I'm rooting for you.
That'd be so good.
Wait, so Vince only has 4 cards. I can't kill him with a wheel.
Are you? Oh.
Well,
Are
I
you
gu-
really gonna play more into my Bear of the Heavens trigger?
yeah, actually.
You have a
You gotta,
lot
you
of
gotta
faith in
refill your
Moto.
hand of lands.
What is happening? I'm so scared for this trigger.
We're gonna Hour of Devastation here.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and now we just hope that Seth doesn't have a trigger.
Oh. It didn't
See,
work.
Vince, why don't you attack Richard? You're letting him win.
Now Richard is gonna win.
Remember when you
Is
attacked
he?
Seth? You
Why
could
is
have
he?
attacked Richard.
Maybe
Why-
not. Maybe not.
Why is he going to win?
I have 5 cards. Vince has 4.
I assume that the Raiders Wake is gonna be an issue.
I assume that the wall deck can't really do anything without casting Aracades. I would like to be pleasantly surprised, though. Maybe you're going like the Intruder Alarm Wall of Help combo.
That's a Mirari's Wake. Oh, Vince has so much life.
I feel like Richard has like just took a time stretch on Vince, and if he can establish like a dominant board position, then that's the win.
I should've-
But
I think his
Vince-
plan is Nicol Bolas, isn't it? I think that's what's coming as
Maybe
well.
we'll actually flip. So the way to actually flip Nicol Bolas is to kill everybody who has interaction, and then you can flip him.
Exactly.
So what you actually should have done is you should have killed me and Vince, and then Seth doesn't have any instant speed answers, so then you would have flipped Nicol Bolas.
Do you think Vince has instant speed answers? Should I?
I mean, he's banned.
Oh, he's gonna play so much stuff next turn.
They're walls.
I'm going to play all the walls.
All the walls.
Alright, we will play this.
How many walls are you? Oh, you discarded the hand though. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, we're gonna
I see that, Cheeky.
cast Nicol Bolas.
I'm just going to get beaten to death and shot to death by Nicol Bolas. Is that what's going to happen?
Wait, what is this? Can I?
Not a
Does he have
game.
enough direct damage to kill? What does this flip actually do?
10 damage to a face. Oh no, it's not to a
no,
face.
not to a
It's not to a
No,
face.
this is a creature planeswalker. This is why I was always down on it. I like original Nicol Bolas planeswalker quite a bit. This one, not so much.
How much
Although
counter magic do you reckon Richard's got right now?
I do admit plus 2ing, going to 9 loyalty while drawing 2 cards is pretty nice. All right, here we go. Here it is. Is it the card that I think it is? Yep. Down.
Wait, from the graveyard to your hand? Okay,
I like that you.
I'm fine with that.
You held off on casting Aracdes first, which would have totally been my option, but probably the wrong option in this particular spot.
I don't know. I've got a plan.
You would have drawn a lot of cards, but you already drawn a lot of cards.
Oh no.
Nice.
He can just play his entire hand.
Oh, the mill strategy.
I really wanted him to discard to hand size and die. To Raider's Wake.
He's getting there. He's unloading.
How many more things can I play here realistically? Not enough.
Keep going.
Okay.
This is quite a good setup for next turn, though. Assuming you live one more turn.
Yeah, assuming. I'm basically in the proper 5 pence territory here where I just have to clench and pray.
I'm rooting for you, Vince.
Double blue, what's this? Is this just a boomerang?
No, it's not a boomerang. It's a dig through time if I could click on things in my graveyard.
Ooh.
So if this commander comes down, I take a ton of damage. Okay, well, I guess I take this.
Are you getting
This.
propaganda effects? Is it mazes?
I don't unfortunately have a card that gives me 4 mazes at once.
It's just called 4 mazes.
Does Nicol Bolas give me mana when he flips? No. So I can
No.
actually flip Nicol Bolas, but then I would die.
Do it.
Discard to hand size. Oh, brutal.
Extra brutal.
Oh, pew pew.
It's funny that these walls are so fearsome.
Not on their own.
I mean, as soon as he casts his commander,
But
I just
together.
die, right?
Not if you make some blockers.
Nicol Bolas doesn't have blockers. Do you have a flyer over there? Do any of these fly? Have reach? No.
Is Nicol Bolas coming in?
Yes, he's coming in. Why would he not be
Wow.
coming in?
Guess it makes me discard a card, doesn't it? Is this a Wrath?
It is a Wrath.
That is exactly what I did not want to see.
Are you flipping him first for maximum value?
No, because I don't have that much mana.
You just letting him die?
I'm letting him die so he can come back and make him discard some more.
Oh wow,
man.
it's a card draw Wrath as well. Brutal. Yeah, I think that might be it. I don't think I'm going to gather any gas or momentum after that. Let's get rid of that nonsense.
So many board wipes today.
Yeah, feels bad trying to play the creature deck. How much does he cost me now? Wow, that's like 1 million.
I will try to be aggro next week.
I still can't
That is my goal.
kill. I still can't kill him. I'm gonna run out of rats.
We need Dawn number 2.
The Mirari's Wake.
Right, let's cast him one more time.
You can't put a good Elder Dragon down.
Yeah, that's what they say. Oh, I can't even do what I want to do because I've miscounted my mana. Okay, I guess I just have to go deep then, alright?
Yeah, double draw.
So I just need to make you discard 10 cards.
Sounds easy in a wheel deck, to be honest. What else have I got? What else have I got? Nothing. Nothing at all. Right, let's draw some more cards. Because that seems like the best thing to do against the wheel deck. Okay. Right.
It could be that Richard is running out of wheels. I mean, there's probably Wheel of Fortune left. There's Wheel of Fate was used, Windfall was used, Waste Not was used. There's like Ancient Excavation.
Alright, let me see what's in my deck.
All
that's
right,
another
that
wheel.
kinda
There you
does
go.
it. That kinda
There you
does
go.
it. Never mind. I take that all back.
No wheels.
So is this just a Nekasar deck with Nicol Bolas replacing the commander?
I have
That's what it looks like.
I have just straight up discard effects.
You're not running a Notion Thief, are you?
Could be.
Oh, man.
Is Vince gonna grind me out? I'm like running out of stuff to do.
I really hope he does.
He has it's like not.
Well, you've took out like one of my main game plans because Overgrown Battlements and Axe Bane Guardian are dead. Like, if I got to untap with them, I would have probably went mental. Like, literally mental and drawn my deck. But now I'm just kind of stuck playing dudes that draw cards. But maybe that's enough. Maybe it's not enough. I don't know.
That's definitely the strongest thing of the Aracdes, those two. Plus, like, any sort of way of untapping them again. Paradox Engine's really nice. Intruder Alarm's really nice.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, okay, I think I know how to do this. Maybe. I took a.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I need a rat so I don't die.
Oh, I thought I just got the hand size again. Whoops.
Oh, I didn't count that damage.
I feel bad at the number of rats.
I had a way
And
to
that's
deal
part of the
16.
problem.
I don't know. Play the solo Voltron deck. Face, was it 7 mazes? 6 mazes? Play the creature-based deck. Face how many rats? I'm just going to play a combo deck next week.
I promise I will make the most aggressive side deck that I possibly can.
I can't play combo next week 'cause I know what I'm playing. Oh,
Skullrend.
what was that? I don't.
The low value Skullrend because there's only one opponent. It makes me sad. That card's so good in like
I just got my
Rakdos.
Gilded Lotus, and you have another rat. Wow. Okay.
Don't worry, Vince. I believe in you.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I believe in me too, but
Are you just gonna try to make? You're just gonna slowly whittle his hand so he loses 12 life.
That's my win con. I don't have my waist knot anymore.
That was the only way you made creatures with a waist knot.
Okay, well, here comes his commander again.
All right, Arcades can do this.
I believe in Arcades. I just don't know if the
believe in
deck
it.
believes in Arcades right now. Oh, I messed up the mana. No. Draw land. Draw land. Yes.
We'll just
Magic
edit
is-
that part out. It's great.
Magic is easy. Magic is easy.
Hover barrier, nice.
I mean, he's got a big old back end, doesn't he? Old other barrier.
9/9 flyer. Well, it hits as a 9/9 flyer.
Oh my god. I'm so gonna die to this.
Richard runs out.
I'm running out of stuff.
Run
to
out
do.
of gas.
I really hope so, because I'm playing the fairest game of Magic right now.
You have
Like,
5 cards in hand?
Just
5
the
cards in
nice,
hand.
the nice thing is that it just you get wiped. It's okay. You have more walls.
Okay, I just.
yeah.
He just keeps coming. The walls just keep getting rebuilt. You just keep stacking them up.
I'm wondering if my Dust Till Dawn was too early.
Mm.
I think it was.
I don't know what your hand was, but it seemed fine.
I think I had a wall or two. I could have just gone off that, I think.
it did
what's-
pressure. It pressured Richard to use his board wipe, and if he only had one in hand, then that was probably the right call.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You might not have had to commit if I didn't.
I'm trying to figure out how
Arch
not to lose.
Varaska.
Hold on, I'm looking at my graveyard.
Is this it? Can the walls finally get through?
Can I make him draw a card? I just need him to draw a card.
Like a sign in blood?
Like, literal anything. I can't get him to draw a card.
But that probably means I die next turn.
Oh, yeah.
Blocks.
That means wheel.
Can I attack? No, I can't attack.
You killed your Nicol Bolas?
Attack with what?
That's what, yeah, like the raid of Raiders Wake would also do it, but
Oh,
I
I
can't.
see. I see.
Oh, if only your signet was a clue stone. Or a key rune. If it was a key rune, you would have gotten it.
The
This
blue
is
black
the
one,
reason-
yeah.
Yeah. This is the reason why key runes are superior. I kid, of course.
Stalwart Shield Bearers is doing a good job here of pumping the back ends of my dudes, isn't he?
Yeah. It's a very good anthem.
Oh, I really can't do anything here.
Oh, it's nice for you not to have the answers.
I mean, I could do something, but it's kind of gross. I don't want to
Oh,
do it.
okay.
It doesn't win me the game. But I guess this is where we're at.
What does
Are
this
you going
do?
to reset the game?
No.
Pair
Not, it's
of
not
heavens.
that absurd. But I will tutor once again.
Okay.
For the other wheel that you said you didn't have.
Or
Is that right?
no? Because I need a wheel that because you only discard 5. You only take 10 damage, so that's not enough.
Toxic Deluge for 9.
I'd rather he didn't.
Is this game still going on?
Oh, okay. Wait. I figured it out.
It's like Bear of the Heavens actually resolved.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Wait, what does Spell Mastery do? Add green. Okay. All right. I figured out the puzzle. We can all go home now.
Oh, I want to go home victorious though.
Oh.
And then you've got another
Then
wheel.
I got a
Then
wheel.
Oh, the wheel
100%
tech.
another
you
wheel.
said you didn't have another
No, I have a
wheel.
wheel in my
You
hand.
literally
I have a wheel
lied.
in my
You
hand.
literally
I
lied.
had it the entire time.
Fun.
It was a
GG.
good run, but the inevitable did happen.
So
Richard
look at my
did
graveyard. I have Paradox Engine in my hand. So if I got to
Oh.
untap with those green, if I got to untap with the green guys, I just won. I just got to draw everything, all the cards,
Oh yeah.
over and over.
Win.
This
Do you have Alarin to give them all haste?
I have Concordant Crossroads to give them all haste.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah.
I also have-
Alarin's a flash.
I have Enlightened Tutor, which I can then use pre-draw to go get it, so I can almost guarantee to hit it. And I also have Aether Flux Reservoir to go for that kill, which is a shame because, yeah,
It was
just got
very.
rafted. Like, how many times was I raft this game? 4?
Yeah, and I played 0 Ras.
That's the story of Vince's time on Commander Clash. Play Bant, have a really sweet deck, get Wrath.
No, I didn't get raft much week 1. It was just you decided to maze me to the point that Richard won. Oh well, maybe Richard won't win next week. We can always try, can't
Richard
Hey,
won't
hey.
win next week because
I
he's
didn't-
not
I
going to be
didn't-
here. We guarantee.
we?
Yeah, we get a reprieve.
So we
Yeah.
can just let whoever else is on win instead.
Somebody.
I tried, kids. I tried to keep Magic fair and just did not succeed.
All right. Well, we got to see Aracdes. We got to see Nicol Bolas. Seth, you say you weren't a Primal Surge deck, but we didn't get to see too much of the deck. We got to see Greater Good being disgusting. We got to see Survival of the Fittest doing what Survival of the Fittest does. But what were some of the sweet shenanigans you were setting up with Vaevictis? We also saw the big creatures, but like, what were some of the key cards we didn't get to see?
So, I mean, you got to see a lot of what the deck was trying to do, honestly, which was play Vaevictis, hopefully get out like a Panharmonicon, and then just turn my random value creatures into more value creatures. So you saw like Combustible Gearhulks, Demon Lord Belzenlock. One of the, I guess, the kind of fun side plans of the deck is kind of getting lands in and out of your graveyard. So like with Ramanop Excavators, you can sacrifice lands to Vaevictis and still get them back, or also have like Gitrog Monster to draw cards as you're doing that and make more land drops. So it was really just, I intentionally stayed away from anything that was like just you in the game. I guess the closest card we had was Bearer of the Heavens, which I in some ways I'm glad that I didn't reset the game because everyone would probably be mad at me for like a month. But it was my one way. I was like, oh, I can tutor this up, and if everything's going bad, I can save everyone, or sort of save everyone. I
Is
guess.
that saving?
It kind of is. You live technically. You might wish you were dead, but you will
I
still
think
be
everybody
alive.
So glad
loses.
it didn't happen. So
Yeah.
glad.
I think everybody loses in that situation.
But I think
Like-
maybe not playing any spells was going a bit too far. I was really regretting not playing any Ras or any like targeted spell-based removal. So
Yeah, it felt like I basically picked up the slack in that regard with the whole controlling aspect. But it was kind of a shame we didn't get to see all the shenanigans. We got to see a little bit, but we didn't get to see like the Sense's Divining Top and the Vaevictis and all that stuff.
So I think one of the things I realized is Vaevictis is actually pretty scary, and it seems like it's not a card people are going to let stay on the battlefield. So
Really?
it would have been nice to have, like, I do have Swiftfoot Boots and Helm of the not Helm of the Host, but Lightning Greaves. Also, we saw the Anger in the graveyard to give it haste. So the deck is built with that in mind, but I just didn't happen to draw those cards at the right time to protect Vaevictis.
Yeah, it was a little bit unfortunate in terms of what cards you did end up drawing. You drew a lot, but you didn't draw them early enough where Vaevictis really could have shown. And yeah, he will get a lot of hate, I can imagine, because just I think the fear of Vaevictis is very similar to commanders like Kalia, because it's fear of the unknown. Like, you could literally just flip up anything, and we don't know what it could be. It could be just a land. It could be a new Emrakul or a Bladesteel Colossus. Nobody knows. So people are going to always expect the worst, as they should, and that's going to work against you. But I think like you said, if you did end up drawing like a lot of the ways to protect Vaevictis, especially from target removal, which is the most important thing I think against him, against her, I think that would have helped a whole bunch. But it didn't pan out this time.
And I think one thing I've learned through Commander Clash is when you're playing a scary commander like that, you can intentionally build your deck to not be scary, but no one else really believes you. So even when you're like, oh, don't worry, I don't have like Crater Hoofs to just win the game on the spot. I'm only putting like Pelakka Worms into play for my Panarvonicons. People are still going to be scared. So maybe that's just like not a good style of deck building, because it's really hard to convince people that your scary commander isn't actually scary because of how you built the deck.
That's true. Maybe some commanders are just meant to be played scary. It's like, yes, this is Vaevictis. This is exactly what you think it's going to be. We're going to be dropping the new Eldrazi. Yeah. Richard, we got to see most of the wheels, I think. You got through a lot of your deck, I would say. Were there any key cards that you didn't get to showcase?
So the card I was most excited to play, which I didn't see at all, even though I saw most of my deck, was Geth's Grimoire. It's a 4-mana artifact. When an opponent discards a card from his or her hand, you may draw a card. So I have about like 50-50 between just straight up discard effects and wheels. So you saw some of the discard effects. There's a lot of cards in Magic apparently that make every opponent discard 2 cards, which is actually a really good deal, because if you have 3 opponents, that's 6 cards for one of your cards. So I actually found that out while building Bolas. So I have a bunch of those effects, and then I have the wheel effects obviously, and then the Waste Not, the Liliana's Caress, those enchantments to actually win the game, and then the rest is just Grixis control. I threw in a bunch of the gods from Standard, Scarab God and Locust God, because they're Bolas' disciples, and we never get to play with them in Commander Clash because they're so expensive. So I just wanted to play them. Scarab God seems very good given the theme of the week, but I wheeled them away, so we didn't do much. But yeah, you saw most of the deck. I just tutored into Wrath for Vince, and then apparently my zombie army got under the Meek Stone, and it was just small enough to, kind of sneak in there and just wipe out all the other players. So that was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I think the main benefit from Nicol Bolas this week was I don't think people, or at least I didn't recognize that you were a wheel deck until you started playing like the wheel support cards like Waste Not. When you dropped the Waste Not, I was like, oh, okay, I see where this is going. But up until that point, you were basically, in my mind, you were some sort of generic Grixis deck. So I didn't really identify you as a wheel deck, and I didn't play appropriately in that situation. Like, if I knew you were the wheel deck, I'd probably more aggressively just try to dump my hand, which was mostly lands, so not that much I could have done in that situation. But, like, aggressively play your lands, find ways to interact with the wheel player a little bit more, a little bit faster. So if that was maybe Nicasaur, that probably might have gotten more hate. But because it was Nicol Bolas, I think it actually ended up working in your favor.
Yeah, I really wanted to flip Nicol Bolas there at the end. It was safe against Vince, but he had so many creatures that I would just get murdered. But there was actually an opportunity to flip him into the Planeswalker.
Yeah. And to that credit, Vince, the wall deck really shone, despite the fact that it was getting wheeled constantly and wiped constantly. It just felt like you rebuilt. Like you had a sandcastle and Richard just kept kicking down your sandcastle, but like the very next turn it's back up, but it's even bigger this time. And it's just like you were always like one turn away from really going off, like you said. So that was quite cool.
Yeah, I think I made 2 mistakes where I think I dusk dawned too early, and I played both my green dudes into a Wrath, my green big mana dudes. So I should have probably saved one back. But I was so excited about playing Paradox Engine the turn after. I thought I was going to get there. But the other thing as well, I guess, with Arcades is you can play two ways. You can play either like full-on beatdown, or you can play the combo variant, which is basically like Wallstorm. And I've played pretty much split down the middle. Like my first iteration had like Scrib Ranger to untap creatures, and there's one of the elf ones does it as well from Legacy Elves. And I had like not Glimpse Nature because that's banned, but I had Beckon Call and all that sort of stuff. And I cut quite a few of them to play just a bit more of a beatdown package and some interaction like Swords of the Plowshares. Not I saw any of it. So yeah, I went down the middle of both. I thought the deck was pretty good. It's just just too many Wraths. Couldn't quite contend with it.
Well, it still looks sweet. Deck looks legit, and I don't know. I feel like Arcades could make like a comeback, like a Revenge Week something.
Oh, definitely.
People would enjoy it.
Next time, I think he might be full combo. Like, yeah, definitely.
Works well against Wrath. And as for my deck, Sea Tribal, I think is actually more legit than I thought it would be. Yeah, it's a janky restriction. However, there's a lot of cards that are just pretty decent on their own. Control Magic, even though it's not played that often, stealing another person's like best creature or even stealing their commander is really, really powerful, as I showed with like just stealing Kess. So I had a lot of the Control Magic type effects. I had lots of clones. They could also copy the best creatures. So that was my main win condition, is actually just kind of stealing other people's stuff. Again, like I'm restricted to C, so that's just what C is able to do primarily. There are some counter magic. There's a lot of removal that I had access to that was really good. I did also have one combo. I had, where is it? Oh goodness. It's Crackdown Construct. It's a artifact. Whenever you activate an ability of an artifact or creature that isn't a mana ability, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And I have Chimeric Idol, which it's an artifact, and you can pay 0 to activate it any number of times. Tap all lands you control, and Chimeric Idol becomes a 3/3 artifact creature until end of turn. I can activate that ability infinite times because it costs 0 mana to do so. And Crackdown Construct could get infinitely large, and I could one-shot people with it. The problem is that I didn't have any evasion. I also don't have tutors for that 2-card combo, so it's a long shot, but like if the game goes long enough, I do have a lot of card draw that eventually that might be a way to just win. Yeah, I would say this deck probably would have done a little bit better if I just had some early sources of ramp. I am running 10 sources of ramp, early ramp, to get the deck going, but I didn't have any for the vast majority of the game, and I was just drawing all lane cards, so it was a very, very slow start, and unfortunately everybody had very explosive plays really early on that I felt like I needed to hold up my Condescend for and hold up my Instance for. I didn't really have anything else going on, just lots of card draw, but I think if it was played again, it probably would have showcased a little bit better. I probably would have went a little bit faster, and I probably would have had some more interaction that I could just develop my board state a little bit earlier. So cool. It's a cool deck. Not a great deck, but it's a cool one. And yeah, I guess that's it for Commander Clash.
I think I would like to say that I think we should definitely do a theme week where we all pick a letter.
Yeah,
it's surprisingly doable. I think the easiest one or strongest one that I had was S Tribal. Yeah. Mono black S.
I wonder
mono black S's.
How many letters do you think are viable though? Do you think like most of them are, or is it only like the most popular letters?
Like
I'd imagine vowels? a lot of the consonants would be. I think vowels would be quite hard.
I think like XYZ probably would be difficult.
Impossible.
Q also
because you need a commander in those letters, don't you? I've just been searching while you were talking for commanders beginning with D because I really want to do D so I can well, yeah, just give people the D. So yeah.
So okay, that's potential. We'll put it on the short list if people want to see it. Definitely leave a comment below, and we'll take note of that. So that wraps up Commander Clash, everyone. Hope you all enjoyed. And next week, we are going to be continuing M19 by doing the other commanders that we didn't showcase this week. We showcased 4 of the Elder Dragons. Next week, we have, I think, 1 Elder Dragon remaining that we could choose from, and then a bunch of other monocolor commanders, I believe, that we could choose from. So it should be fun. And until then, folks, see ya! Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, help us out by clicking that like button down below. And to keep up with the latest and greatest, click on the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get alerts whenever we have new videos. And if you want to check out similar videos, click on the links here and here.